Libras, hi my loves, and thanks for coming through. I am Star, your tarot reading, meditation, and tarot teaching spiritual life coach. And of course, this is ascendstar Tarot. And welcome, welcome, welcome. This is going to be your reading for January. Keeping in mind that time is fluid, so this may resonate anytime throughout January or anytime we have this energetic lined up again. So take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If you need a personal reading, you know you can reach out to me at any of my outlets that will be listed below. If you're looking for a life coach, I am currently accepting new clients. So please reach out. You guys make sure and check your big three, right? Your sun, your moon, your rising, those are your big threes. But being right now that we are in Venus's retrograde, we have another Mercury retrograde coming up in Aquarius season. So you definitely want to make sure you know what the different energies are like in your life, because you are so much more than your sun sign. And sometimes depending on the placements of the planets, like your sun sign isn't really as influencing as one may think, right? So please reach out to me if you have any questions or concerns or about any of that things or any of those things or anything of that nature. First of all, well, not first of all, because I've said a lot already, but happy 2022 to all of you, right? You guys are so crazy because I'm saying 2022, but like every time I get ready to say it in my mind, I hear 2020 and then the number 2, like it's just so crazy. So for some of you, like, I feel like there were plans and things that you had in mind for 2020 and you weren't able to do it. So it's like for some of you, you're actually getting a redo this year. So it is kind of like 2022, you know, like all over again. So I definitely hope that makes sense and it resonates. So a lot of people have been asking me like the kind of cards and things that I use, so I just wanted to go ahead and include this. First of all, the tarot is just my gilded tarot, something real simple. You can look at the box and see that I use these cards like all the time, right? Then we have it's January, so in the spirit of January and intention setting, I am using the self-care cards by Cheryl Richardson, and that is the card that you see back there to your right. I don't know if these cards are here actually still in print though. Like whenever I like go to Texas, there's like this bookstore that I just love out there, and they have like a whole metaphysical section. So I actually go in that section, and I am always getting something. And these cards, like this was actually printed out in 2001, so I'm not sure if they're still in print or not, but if you can find them, you can find them. And then the other deck that we'll be using to your left is going to be our Ancestor Spirit Oracle cards, and that is by Jade Sky. I'm just going to channel the Oracle card itself, of course, and then at the end I'll go back and read the actual intentions, just to make sure that I'm giving what I'm supposed to give with those messages. Or sometimes it's not if I'm giving what I'm supposed to give, but more so like a extra bit of information, right? To read into the reading. Okay. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and get into this reading. Keeping in mind that it is general, so take what resonates and leaves what does not. Can I just say, Libra, be patient with yourself. I feel like there was a lot of growth, and you may not feel, some of you may not feel the growth itself as of yet. Like you may not be able to see it. You may not be able to fully see the plants that you have, the seeds that you have seeded, but they're growing. Even if it looks dead, even if it is not working, like understand that everything in your life has a season, and a time to play out, right? So this is the year of the 6. So when we deal with 6 is a big number. It has a lot to do with marriage. It has a lot to do with love. It has a lot to do with relationships. It's a spiritual number because spirit definitely guides us very heavy under the 6 energy. It's us being able to commit to things. It's our responsibilities. It's how we care for our families. It's how we care for ourselves. All the things of that nature, right? So, with that being said, so I didn't know because I'm not married, but in some of my studies and readings, the number 6 actually is a pivotal number for like marriages. Like, because that 5th year, a lot of things go on just under the number 5. Like, it can be a very chaotic and like changing type of environment. Like, everybody could be going through things. People have to learn things. You might need counseling. And just so much goes on with the number 5, right? Like, people grow. Sometimes they grow apart. And then you get to the number 6, and you know, then you realize, okay, like, I've gone through all of this stuff, and like, is my love still the same? Like, is love still the same? So sometimes marriages actually don't survive the year of the 6. As Brandy plays in the background, have you ever? And like, as I was like channeling the energy and shuffling the cards from the beginning, it was India's Irie, Steady Love that was playing, right? Yeah, I love music. Music is my therapy. So music is also a part of my channeling. So I'm like, if you hear me like mention a song, if you don't know it, like please go and just like listen to the song and see like how it resonates with you. If you do know it, then I'm gonna say this message is intended for you. So yeah, take it as it resonates, leave what does not. I feel like because you are a Libra, like, you have been very, very patient. Spirit is asking you to just give me a little bit more. Just give me a little bit more. Not quite just coming together. Because it's like, Libra, for so long you've been putting out love, you've been putting out good intentions, you've been doing everything, or you've been doing everything with good intentions, and you haven't always gotten it back that way. And it's like, Spirit is saying like, your time is coming. Even if it may even be partially upon you right now. But you're not able to see it right now. Like, it's in the distance, like it's behind the clouds, like, but it's coming. It's like ever so near. So Spirit is saying, do not be weary, right? Do not let the visual circumstances of anything get you down right now. So yeah, like that is what I'm really getting. Let's see what this this patience card, like, I feel like, I want to say you're between a rock and a hard place. I feel like you're between a rock and emotions, though. like you don't really know which direction to go in. And that's why Spirit is saying wait. I almost feel like, looking at this card, my gosh, Libra, there's a lot of love coming in for you. There really is. There really is. I feel like when I did the new moon reading, it was talking about your tribe and people coming towards you. Like, Libra, they coming. Like, somebody is actually falling for you. Like this is gonna be a point where it's time for you to get back all the love that you've been given. Like, it may even take you by surprise, all this love that you are getting, but it's coming in for you. And Spirit is just saying, be patient. Hold on. Just hold on. And just keep on keeping on. For some of you, I'm really feeling like a Titanic moment. I mean, at the end of Titanic, you know what I'm saying? Like, when Rose had really, really loved Jack. You know, we love Jack in Titanic. Now, don't get us wrong, because Jack showed Rose a lot. Jack showed Rose who, you know, she was. But at the end, when it was all said and done, Rose had to let Jack go. Jack had served his purpose. Jack actually saved Rose from herself. Right? I mean, like, let's be real. Some of you have to realize the position and the role that people actually play in your lives. Some people are not supposed to be there all the time. Some people come in to help, and then you leave, and they leave, and you just let them go on by their business. Right? That's for some of you. That's for some of you. Maybe not everybody. Be patient. Be willing to pass up good for great. What the hell I just say? What did I just say? Like, that is crazy, right? Like the one thing that the message that I have been getting over and over and over and over and over for this year is like, if you really want something, go after what it is that you want. Don't play with things that just satisfy your physical. Like, because physical leaves. Make sure that you're with somebody that's, you know, that's erupting your mental, physical, spiritual, emotional. You know, they tapping in on all levels. You know what I'm saying? Find someone you're evenly yoked with. So if there's someone around and you're dealing with them, and in the moment of dealing with them, you just be like, ugh, I don't even feel like it. Like, ugh, I'm just doing this just to do this. Ugh, I don't got nothing else to do. I might as well. You know, like if that's the energy that you get, then that ain't what you want to be around. Just because somebody puts the energy and the focus into you, you have to be mindful of your own intentions, like, and not play with other people. All right? All right. So let's see what our ancestor card is saying. We're just going to look at it. Then we'll go back. And as I stated and channel, I haven't even gotten into the words yet. I'm just channeling, right? Whole health, whole self-health, natural therapies, balance, Ayurveda. So for those of you who don't know what Ayurveda is, it's a Hindu like tradition of like wholeness health, like not just physical, but you know, it's like it has a lot to do with what you eat. It has a lot to do with like meditation. It has a lot to do with like different herbs. It has a lot to do with aromatherapy. It's like, you know, just loving yourself on a whole, right? Meditation, all kind of things of that nature. So you definitely want to be able to channel into that. Like some of you, I hear spirit say some of y'all don't need to be going to the doctor every time something's wrong with y'all. Y'all need to find a natural way to fix it. Y'all need to find a natural way to fix it. And then for others, you actually have business and in self-care. And like focus on that. Balance out work and home. Be patient, and this business is going to take off. Like this is the year of wellness, right? Like with everything that has been going on in the world, like this is the year of wellness, right? Spirit also says, Libra, stop taking on everybody else's drama and everybody else's feelings. Speak your mind. It's time for you to speak your mind. Because, I mean, let's be honest, Libra, you really aren't the type of person that's out here to, like, hurt people. You know, you want to see people do well. You want to love. You want to be loved. And when you're not getting that back, it's time for you to speak up about it. Like, it's not time for you to be quiet about it anymore, especially if it has to do with your family. Speak up. Speak up, because you're only human and there's only so much that you can take, right? So, let's go ahead and get into this tarot reading. Nine of Pentacles, right? There's a lot of people that depend on you. Especially if this has something to do with your business. Like if you have this wholeness or this wellness business, if you don't have the clientele yet, they coming. They coming. So focus on it. Like some of you are already like living a promotion. Some of you are already living the dream that you want. The Nine of Pentacles is my mama, I made it card. Like I did this shit. I ain't know I was going to be able to do it, but I did it. You know, some of you are actually thinking about, you know, your actual health, right? And thinking about picking up healthy habits going into the future, which is that's wonderful. That is wonderful. It's the new year. It's definitely a good time to set those type of goals for yourself, right? Definitely is. As you actually come into a realization that now it's time for me to take care of my body. You know? Like your mind is healing. Like you're coming to the understanding and the realization that you can't be there for everybody and you can't save everybody. You got to be able to save yourself. Even if that's your spouse. As I'd rather go blind. plays in the background, the Beyonce version. Right? Like, if you're in a relationship and you saw that person with somebody else, what are you really going to do about it? What do you really, really want to do about it? We have the High Priestess here, like emotionally. Like, this is a time for you to emotionally be whole. Like, we got the Nine of Pentacles on one side and the Ten of Pentacles on the other side. It's you being able to understand that, you know, you are the ultimate feminine energy, especially if you are a female and you're watching this. You are the ultimate feminine energy. Like, you heal things. Like you bring the birth and the flow to things, right? But you have to be able to tap into those feelings. You know, be honest, be able to have the conversations about when things and people really got you fucked up. Because they get you fucked up sometimes, Libra. Libra, it's probably been a rough couple of years, you know, just thinking about astrology and the different energies, especially that Saturn that's just like been falling. And Saturn can be a bitch. That Saturn energy, that's the devil energy, especially if you're dealing with a Capricorn. Libra, you and Capricorns might not get away so well. You know, the Capricorn might, like the Capricorn, especially if somebody with Capricorn in their charts, like they may wreak hell on you emotionally. You could possibly dealing with a Capricorn that's cheating. I don't even know why that's coming up. Well, there are Pentacles here. I was about to say, I don't even see the Capricorn energy. But we do have Pentacles here. So, I mean, that could very well be it. But emotionally, like, this is the end of a cycle that's coming through for you. Like the heavens are opening up. The planets are lining up for things to go in your favor. So if it's whether it's health, your financial or material legacy, like your money is gonna be good. Like, it's major achievements and things that are coming in for you. Like, Spirit is just saying right now, focus on yourself, your whole self. Focus on mind, body, soul, spirit, finances, career. I know that's a lot, but you're doing a lot, Libra. And you have to be able to focus on that. Somebody's going to miss out. Somebody deserves all of the cold shoulder you're getting ready to give them. If you've locked someone out, it's because of everything that they've done to you already. And you have to be able to, if you haven't done it yet, you have to be able to learn how to stand up for yourself, because you're a giver. And as long as you out here giving, everybody is going to want to take from you. All right. So I definitely hope that makes sense and it resonates. If you've made it this far, go ahead and hit that like button. Please, 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 please. I was going into like this whole like James Brown thing. Like it just left like real quick though. He didn't stick with me. So yeah, make sure you subscribe and hit that bell so you don't miss any of the new information that will be coming through. You guys, I'm actually going to the book now so I can get the intention for this card here, and for some reason it is just not. Oh, here it goes. Oh, it's the end. Y'all, that is so crazy. Like this is literally the last card in this deck. And like I said, like the universe is opening up for you. Like things are changing for you. Like this is the end. This is the end and a new beginning. This is what you're in right now, okay? So let's see what it says. Focus on refining your diet. You may need to add, avoid, or moderate a food or food group. Y'all, I think they, y'all, so I got a little Libra moon in me. I think they're talking about me and my crab legs because I love them. But anyway, this ain't got nothing to do with me. This y'all, right? You need to, okay. Each person's body reacts to foods and drinks in its own way. Only you can determine what is the best diet for you. And you can only do this by paying attention to your whole self. Tiredness, headaches, pain, stomach issues, or something else you have accepted as normal can be improved or alleviated by a change in diet. This card is prompting you to take charge of your health by making a change and creating wellness. Health is the focus. Be patient. All right. So, thank you so much for coming through. You could have been anywhere, but you came and you spent your most valuable currency, which is your time. And for that, I am grateful. I am wishing you a healthy, prosperous, healing, and loving 2022. Libra, thanks for being you and all that you do. Now go be great.